Hey guys, how's it going? This is Juan with Compass. Today I'll be showing a very well-preserved mid-century modern home here in South Arlington. Now this is a home that I typically don't showcase on my channel. However, I'm showing it with the hopes of finding an owner that can restore it to its former glory. Now let's go take a look. Okay guys, we are here at 1405 Blackhill Court. This home is very well preserved. Now, it is a little bit in need of some restoration. However, it has great bones, and I think it has a lot of potential for the rightful owner. Take a look at this neighborhood surrounded by mature trees and beautiful homes. We are at the end of a cul-de-sac, so this is actually a very well hidden gem. Now it is a 6-bedroom home with 4 baths. It's about 3,800 square feet and it just hit the market. Now it has room for 3-car garages as well. But just take a look at that amazing driveway. Now, like I said, we are at the end of a cul-de-sac and pretty much perched on top of this great hill. I really like how we'll take a look inside, but some of the rooms offer great views and it's kind of like you're perched on top of these trees. It's a really hard feeling to describe, but I think it's overall super great. Let's go take a look. Nice little swing to take a view of this amazing, beautiful property on this hill. Great neighborhood. The trees do a good job at suppressing all the traffic noise. Not that there is a lot of traffic here, but it doesn't do a great job. Take a look at this really cool door as well. But then upon entry, you have this really great living room with that cobblestone and spiral staircase that leads up into a loft. Not to mention that beautiful fireplace and this great natural wood across the entire ceiling. You got some built-in furniture here as well, where I imagine the TV once was. And then you have access to the pool outside. That's right, this property does have a pool. So we'll go take a look at that in a sec. But let's go take a look at this really cool loft. I mean, there's not much to offer up here in terms of space, but lots of room to keep it, or who knows what. You could have this be a little retreat for your kids, but I think it's super great to have it either way, something you really don't see in modern homes today. Those are those views that I was talking about in the beginning of the video, with the trees offering plenty of shade, and it just feels like you're in a tree house. Next, we'll take a look at this living area. There's that view of the front porch. And then we'll take a look at this beautiful kitchen with these great doors that I think are original to the home, but just look great. Lots of room for restoration or renovation. I know some of these features are from different decades, but you can overall have lots of room to renovate this home to your liking. Here we have another dining area with that really cool light fixture. I'm not sure if that's original, but it sure does look fitting to the home from this era. And then we have this other sliding door that leads into the hot tub and pool that we'll take a look towards the end of the video. Now this home is a very interesting floor plan because you have 2 bedrooms on this side. Take a look at that funky blue carpet, as well as some closet space. And now this room has a view of the driveway. And then this other room is kind of tucked away. We see this little miniature staircase that we won't see throughout the home. It's only this room that has it. But again, lots and lots of potential, as well as these 2 closets. Could honestly double as a home office too if you really want to. I think it's great to have that as a home office. And then we'll take a look at the other side of the house, which features pretty much the entirety of the rooms. Here we have this really cool laundry room with lots of storage. And then this right here actually doubles as kind of like a desk or a ironing board. I'll try to see if I can get a video for you to look at. And then another thing that I thought was super neat was these cabinets actually open to the other side of the hallway. And so my thought process is that all the folded clothes and clean laundry would just be placed right here, and then everybody else could just get them from here. Really nice feature. But we are actually gonna go ahead and start with the primary bedroom. But before that, let's take a look at this really cool bathroom. Again, who knows how long this house belonged to the previous owners, but you can tell that nobody modern from this century has stepped foot in this place, which is great because somebody with a lot of money and a lot of passion could turn this house and really transform it. Now this is the primary bathroom, the ensuite bathroom, and I think it's really beautiful. Look at that bathtub. And then you have this walk-in closet. Yeah, this bathtub is so beautiful. You can open those windows. Over there on that side is actually a little sidewalk to the backyard pool. Now here you have the toilet, and then it just closes like that. I'm not sure how this light turned on. There we go. It's like a heating lamp for the shower. Then you have another walk-in closet and this shower right here. And then don't lose me, but then this is another bathroom for this other bedroom. And it's got a shower included as well. And then here is that side path that I think is super cool that leads into the backyard pool. Now this, if you weren't lost by now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this bedroom so that you can have an idea of where we are in the house. Here are those trees, the view. Another bedroom right here with some closet space. Now this is the main hallway from which we came out of. So that's the primary bedroom. This is that laundry room. And then over here is the bathroom that we just took a look at. And then this is another bathroom, which is also really cool. Love that tile. And then just the overall potential. Another deep skylight up there. Hopefully I didn't blind you guys. And then another bathtub, shower, and toilet. Oh, and I didn't even notice, but it has a little pocket door. That's pretty cool. And then I actually lied. There's another place with this little staircase right here. I thought that other room was the only one with it. Now these are my two favorite rooms of the house because they offer the best view. Really cool view. And that is some closet space. But then this room is honestly my favorite because you have this, I don't know what to call it. I want to call it a bay window, but it's probably not a bay window. If you know what this feature is called, leave it in the comments below. But you just have this really cool king of the hill view of the cul-de-sac and these really cool mature trees that make it seem like I am in a tree house. Okay guys, let's go take a look at the backyard. I think you guys will really like it. Again, lots of potential. If you have any questions about this listing or what it's like to buy, sell, or lease here in Dallas, Fort Worth, be sure to check out the description down below. That's where I'll have all of my contact information. Don't be a stranger. I help people such as yourself all the time buy, sell, and lease around Dallas, Fort Worth. But for now, let's go take a look at this backyard. Look at this really cool private oasis of a backyard. Tons and tons of greenery, natural stone. I mean, this place is just beautiful. I don't know if that's an original gate, but it sure does look like one. That's access to the garage. Those are that sliding window from the living room. And here is the main pool deck. Very much in need of some maintenance, some TLC. But that is what this house is all about, keeping the bones and restoring it to its former glory. It is a little funky layout, but overall, I prefer it over having it just completely blown and have it become like an open concept house. Now, don't get me wrong, I love an open concept house, but with these homes, I just think it's important to maintain the character of the home. But that is it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, again, hit me up. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next tour.